guess what? YouTube again. Yay! I'm so happy. Thank you so much for watching. We got our second lesson today on preparing for Pentecost. Last week we talked about resurrection, Holy Spirit breathing and breathing life into Jesus, resurrecting him from the dead. But today we're going to talk, I love this one. This is John 20, verse 22. This is about receiving the Holy Spirit. Receive. So last week was resurrection, this week is receive. And I say this because in John 20, 22, Jesus says this. And when Jesus had said this to them, he breathed on them and said, receive the Holy Spirit. And I would say that this lesson today, I love this lesson because I feel real strongly that many of us need to receive. And you say, well, I did receive the Holy Spirit, but I'm always aware that there's always more. I can have more. And I think sometimes I get depleted. Sometimes life wears me out. I get tired. I get distracted. I have frustrations or, things that are difficult for me, things that hurt, and life happens. And so I think this idea of receiving the Holy Spirit, I like the idea that this is an ongoing opportunity for us, that we can freshly in this moment, in this day, or whatever's going on, wherever you're at in life, you can have that fresh infusion, receiving the Holy Spirit. But it's interesting, when you read in verse 23, from John 20, verse 22 and 23, he breathed on them and said, receive the Holy Spirit. But we don't know what happened. We don't know, did something big happen? Some demonstration? I don't know. Did he have what was the deal? And the Bible doesn't tell us exactly what happened or didn't happen. We just know Jesus said receive, so clearly they received because he's Jesus. But also I want to point this out to you. Remember, Jesus is freshly risen from the dead. So when he breathes on them, he breathes resurrection life. He breathes resurrection breath on them. And I believe that's who the Holy Spirit is, in part, is resurrection breath. And so I just encourage you, receiving is just a simple act of putting your hands out and just being available, being open. If you're like me, I have a hard time receiving. Some of my friends are like, wow, this is ridiculous. And it's true. It's a struggle for me. It's coaching a mental game to receive things. But let's be conscientious and aware and attentive that we receive and we have an open heart attitude of receiving the Holy Spirit. And maybe not always in the way we think should happen or in our definition or our expectations, but just being open. Holy Spirit, I'm available to receive you today. I'm available for you to participate in my life today. And I think this is so very essential for us in our journey to Pentecost, resurrection, and then today talking about receiving. So, of course, I love to get your feedback. Thank you so much for giving me any kind of thumbs up, subscriptions. Love to have you subscribe. We're over 300 subscribers right now, so thank you a boatload. Love to pass this to a friend. That'd be awesome. But let's also finish with a joke, because we all know we hang on for the joke. So here we go. What do clouds wear under their clothes? Clouds wear thunder pants. I know, it's really, really bad. It's totally bad. And I can tell you the person who gave it to me, that gave me that joke, but I like them, so I'm not going to rat them out. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you next week on our journey to Pentecost.